Hello and welcome to my January and February 2023 empties and declutter. Mostly empties, a little tiny bit of declutter. But first off, let's address that there is no way to capture just how much stuff is here. There is a lot of stuff. I used up a lot of things and did a tiny bit of cleaning out, but mostly just using up things. So we're just going to go for it because there's a lot of things here. So here are some nails. I kind of separated by category a little bit. So here we have some clutch nails. This one is hard to get. They were very cute. And this one I was wearing last week called As If. And then my usual brand is the Kiss and Press. This one was called Feast, which was kind of a wintry, snowflakey one. And this one is Cozy Up. I loved these. They were black-tipped French nails with snowflakes on them. I liked the snowflake ones. Okay, so that's nails. As you can see, there are quite a few candles here. So this is Trader Joe's Vanilla Pumpkin. Love this one. This is a brand called Natural Annie Essentials. This is Christmas Tree. The Natural Annie Essentials are really nice if you like a strong scent, and this one does smell good. I love Christmas tree fragrances. I'm also fond of the Mrs. Meyer's. This one's kind of melty. This was Acorn Spice. This was the first time I ever got a Lush candle. It's called Lord of Misrule, and I got it in the Boxing Day sale. It kind of tunneled a little bit, but not too terrible. So I burned that one pretty quickly. This one was from FabFitFun. It's called How About Missile Nope from Candy A. This is a battery candle that I got off Amazon that doesn't work anymore. I do love those though. This is a mini Trader Joe's candle. Fresh Currant is the scent on this one. This one is Everspring, which is sold at Target. This is black pepper and balsam. I don't recommend these because they have very, very little scent through. Like even if I'm standing next to it burning, I don't smell it. This is an Old Grove candle, vanilla sandalwood. I was quite fond of this one, although it's, you know, it needed to get used up because it's getting old. This is a Mrs. Meyer's Spice Pumpkin, also quite nice. I can't really tell much of a difference between their pumpkin and spice pumpkin. And then this one is a root candle. It is honey or drizzling honey. Something weird happened here at the top. Like it got a little scary. I don't know what's going on there, but I didn't like this one as much as the mocha candle that I had from them a while back. It's nice. It was very honey scented, but very nice. This is an Eco Tools makeup brush shampoo. I've been getting this for years. The cool thing is I was thinking I should switch to a fragrance-free makeup brush cleaner. And they've actually changed this formula. So if you buy the Eco Tools now, it does not have fragrance in it. So I'm using a new one right now. Bioderma, this is a staple. Basically the only micellar water that I found that I can actually use that doesn't bother my sensitive eyes. And this took me about a year to use up, so good deal. Got this one from Target.com. A whole bunch of hand soaps, Mrs. Meyer's. We have Orange Clove. This one is Iowa Pine, which is the best. Eucalyptus, which is also really nice. And Pear Tree, which is okay. The only thing is I have a lot of the Mrs. Meyer's soap and I do love them, but they can be kind of drying, so I alternate them sometimes with other things. Okay, moving along. Maybe I'll just do this stuff in the back first. So we have the CeraVe Daily Moisturizing Lotion. I had 2 of those. And I think I've moved enough things off to the side now. I can stop doing that. I was running out of room. Okay, so here is Kopari Moisture Whipped Ceramide Cream. I got this in a recent Ulta 21 Days of Beauty or half price something. blue something like that. So basically I got 2 for the price of 1. And so at that price, this was nice, but it's that thing where I have really dry skin, so I really want like a thick moisturizer. And so this one's really nice, but it's light, so I went through it pretty quickly. And just for that reason, it's probably not something I would buy again. But I do still have another one of these. I'll probably try it when it's warmer and see if I imagine I would like this in the summer. This Mary and May one, though, this is the Ida Be Known Blackberry Intense Cream. And there was something that I didn't like about it. And I just couldn't figure out what it was. And I'm wondering if there was some sort of fragrance in here. I can't smell anything and I didn't see anything in the ingredients, but I feel like something was lurking in here because there was something off about it. But maybe I'm just paranoid. I don't know. But yeah, so I don't plan on getting this one again. And I had another Mary and May product that was a similar story that we'll get to in my declutters at the end. Okay. So this was a really nice hand cream, the Gold Bond Eczema Relief hand cream. I liked this. I would get it again. And this is like my favorite hand cream of all time, the Biossance Squalane and Omega Repair hand cream. I've been known to also use this on my face. This is a nice one. I haven't been stocking up on it as much as I used to because I found cheaper solutions to my very dry hands. I think I still have 1 or 2 more of these, but I haven't bought any in a long time. But yeah, love this. Speaking of fancy Biossance products, this is the Squalane and Copper Peptide Wrapping Plumping Serum. A while back I used up the eye cream that came with this, and I got both products for around $40 on like a gift set clearance. This is normally a $70 product, so I would never pay that. But you know, for getting this around $20, it was a really good deal, and it was really nice to try. And I did like this serum a lot, but it's the kind of serum that I would only ever buy when it's very, very discounted, like it was this time. Here are 2 cleansers. This is just a 6 ounce and a 2 ounce, right? Yes. Oh no, 5 ounce and 2 ounce of the First Aid Beauty Pure Skin Face Cleanser. Really nice. Had these a while, needed to use them up. This is a really good cleanser. Good for a second step, like extra makeup remover kind of cleanse. Here we have the Lush Ocean Salt. This is a favorite. I can't use it on my face. I use it as a body scrub, and mostly I just love this one because of the scent. So yeah, I've gotten this for years, and yes, it's very fragranced and full of essential oils, but it smells so good. So I love it, but it doesn't necessarily love me, so I don't put it on my face. This is the Lush Galaxy Lip Scrub. This is the second year that I've gone through one of these, and it took me like the entire year. And I think it was because it was the flavor that, I think I just didn't like the flavor that much. So this is the only one that I had last year, and it took me a whole year to get through it. And this one, the Galaxy specifically, is bright blue. So it kind of like stains your lips and your fingers blue. Which is just a thing to take note of. But I just didn't particularly like this fragrance. The one I was able to get this year when I was shopping the sale and I had to be very, very fast is Salted Caramel, and I much prefer that one. So that's the one that I'm using right now. This is a sample of the Westman Atelier Clean Glow Trio. So it has a sample of Biscuit, Lit, and Petal. They're very nice. I especially love this lid highlighter. This is a very expensive brand. This is the second time I've been through one of these sample packets, and it does last a really long time, so this took me quite a while to get through. But I haven't actually like purchased any Westman Atelier products except for I got the iPods in a Credo kit, and it's terrible. But from trying these, I do think there are things the brand has that are really nice, but because they're expensive and there's plenty of other alternatives out there, I haven't bought anything else from this brand. Let's get down here into the makeup, or maybe I'll move the makeup up, that'll be easier. All right, so I didn't use up any makeup whatsoever in February, but I used up a whole bunch in January, so go figure. So this is the Moira Gloss Affair, And I got this for the color, which is Mermaid, and it's really pretty. Let's see if I can get anything out of there. It's a really beautiful, like clear lavender glitter, which I absolutely love. Cool toned lavender, anything like, you know, lip gloss, highlighter, eyeshadow. I just love that look. So I really love the color of this. The gloss is incredibly basic. It's not bad, but it's very small. So this is, it says on here somewhere. It's very tiny and I can't read it. 3 milliliters. So it's very small. So it's a very small amount of gloss in this tube. So I used it up really super quickly, which is fine, but I wouldn't necessarily seek out the Glossifair formula again. I really liked a lot of the Moira products I've tried. So far I haven't had success with the few lip products that I've tried. But I honestly don't mind having a product I can get through quickly. It makes me feel like I can pan stuff and that's cool. So, but yeah, I wouldn't run out and get this again. But it is really pretty. This I've already repurchased. I would definitely run out and get this again. This is the In Beauty Project Glaze number 7. The Lip Oil and Cookie. This is my absolute favorite color. It's an amazing scent. I love the way it feels. Okay, now it looks like there's a bunch in there. I swear I couldn't get any out before. So, I do already have a backup of this, and I'm not like trying to take stoppers out or anything. It looks really opaque there, so it's kind of hard to tell, but I ran out a while ago. But I do have a backup of this that I'm not opening just yet because I have a million glosses open. But I absolutely love this one. I love the color. I love the scent. This one doesn't have any glitter to it, which honestly I really like that matte nude. So yeah, this is my absolute favorite of the In Beauty Project lip glazes. Right, this is a Rojo Midolatum Melty Lip Cream. This is the Milk Vanilla, and this does have SPF, and I get this on Yes Style or Stylevana. And this is honestly the only one that I finished up, but I really like this scent. The Milk Vanilla is nice, and I also really love that I have a little bit of a SPF on my lips, but I can't taste it, which is very hard for me to find. So those are very good. My new favorite mascara, this is the Tower 28 Make Waves mascara. This is a mini. Absolutely love this. I used it for 2 months, like towards the end of, or to the beginning of this year. And I think it was December and January I used all of it, and that's a long time for me to use a mascara. Usually I only make it like 1 month before they start to bug my very sensitive eyes. But I really love this. I'm actually using another mini of this right now. Big fan. Will continue to seek this one out. And then after that, I used this mini Ilia. This is my other favorite. And honestly, I think the Tower 28 has usurped it as my very favorite. This was my favorite of last year. But this is the Ilia, and it's the After Midnight in the Limitless Lash Mascara. These are shrinking. The minis of these used to be bigger and they were easier to use. This one's a little too small, but it still worked out. And I just used this one for the month of, is it all of February? Yeah. Okay, next up we have the Kaja Gloss Shot. I got this on a Black Friday sale. This was a freebie. It was 2 of these little gloss shots. This one is Rosy Mocha, which was a really nice nude brown. Let's see if I can get anything out of there. A little bit. Doesn't look that far off from my other favorite. You can see I am just really into nude browns this year. Been very into those. So yeah, loved that one. Although if I had to pick, I would definitely say go for the In Beauty Project because it's delicious. But this one has a nice scent as well. This one has like a sweet scent, like a sugary kind of scent. The gloss shots are a little bit sticky, but it wasn't like enough to annoy me. And then this is just the Kosas Airbrow. I think I used this a little bit too long, and eventually, like, it was irritating my brows. So you're only supposed to use this for 6 months. I think I used it a little too long. And you can see there's still a ton of product in there. So I don't know if this is actually use upable, but it is drying out and it's gross now, so it's going. And I am currently using the Beauty Pie brow mascara. So we'll just put these stickers over here. So next up, I used up 2 of the Verdeo sunscreen. I went and looked, and I don't know if they are making this one right now. It seems to be out of stock, but they still have the gel version. This is the UV Moisture Essence. This is like my fave mascara, my very favorite sunscreen for quite a while. So if it's gone, I'm going to be really sad, but I know there's a lot of other great sunscreens, and I still have quite a few to use up. So I don't have any more of these. I've actually used them all up now, and I love them. And then we have a couple of these mugwort masks from I'm trying to get through some that are a little bit expired, so I'm just trying to get through them pretty quickly. I do love this mask. I just tend to forget to do masks, so I'm trying to be better about remembering to use use the masks that I have. So you'll see quite a few sheet masks in here too. Definitely would recommend the mugwort. This one, I think I just had too long and it really did kind of go bad. This is the First Aid Beauty Ultra Repair Instant Oatmeal Mask. I do like this one quite a bit. It is very calming. I just think this one was kind of like it's been open too long, but it is really good, and I will get this one again in the future. This is just a whole bunch of planner stickers. I get a lot from an Etsy shop called Lexington Flair. This one was from FabFitFun. I think these came with my Kaja order. Lexington Flair. These were from my sister from Korea. These are just smiley faces. I'm not sure what the brand is on that. This was a happy planner one. You can see the laundry baskets right here. This one's an Etsy shop called Sparkle and Shine Designs. Oh, this is the Hitman Workman. I love these. And this is another happy planner. All right, so next up we have a whole bunch of sheet masks. So my very favorite sheet mask is the Claire's Midnight Blue Calming Sheet Mask. So I used up 3 of those. And then I really love this Aveeno Repairing Sika hand mask and foot mask. It's so hard to find anything for my dry hands and feet, so I love these, although I am going to try kind of making my own out of things I have, because I have a lot of things and that'll be a lot cheaper, but I do really love these. And then I have one of the Benton Goodbye Redness Centella Mask Pack. I have a bunch of these still to use, and honestly, I think it's the cutest design. It's like this little angry pimple, like it's so scared of the mask. This is an Iliune mask. This is the Ceramide 80 Moisture Barrier Mask, another one I would get again. And then 2 of the Soonjung Sheet Mask with panthenocide, another one I would get again. So you know, it's really hard to find fragrance-free masks, but these are all fragrance-free and they were good. A razor. This is a Bic Soleil. A couple samples right here. We're gonna kind of scooch over. So this was a sample of the Indie Lee Squalane Facial Oil and one of the Thrive Face Wash for sensitive skin. These were from Grow Collaborative. And then these were from Sigma. It's the Sig Magic Brush Shampoo. Just another water wipes. I go through tons of these. I love them. And then we have a Laneige. This is a cream skin toner and moisturizer. This is the one from the American Laneige. I've gone through a couple of the cream skin refiners in the past. Continue to love it. My next one that I have in weight is in the spray bottle, which I'm excited about. I love this Skin Smart. They make different versions, but they're all basically the same thing. I get them on Amazon. It's a dupe for the Tower 28. Really love this stuff. Don't have one right now, but this one expired a little bit and I have a lot of sprays, so I'm waiting to see if I really need it. Okay, this is a Tatcha product, the Camellia Cleansing Oil. A while back, there was a Tatcha promo and you could get this for free. So I bought something and got this for free. And honestly, I really didn't like it. I felt like it did the thing where it made my eyes cloudy when I used this. So this is not something I would want again. I will say in general, I haven't had a lot of success with cleansing oils. I just prefer cleansing balms. But yeah, not a fan of this. Wouldn't get it again. These were Inculus Salicylic Acid Cleansers. I use these as a body wash for my acne-prone skin. And they're good, but I think I let these sit around too long in my backups, and they were starting to develop kind of a off cosmetic smell, so I wanted to use them up. I've got one more in my shower right now, and then I will have used them all. So in the future, I would get these again, but I would just make sure that I was using them when I bought them, which is, you know, we shouldn't hoard things, but sometimes we do. All right. Next up, we have the Claire's Gentle Black Fresh Cleansing Oil. This one expired before I realized, and I ended up using this one on my hair. It's kind of like I'd put oil all up in my hair before I washed it, and that actually worked pretty well. So right now I'm doing that with just another oil, not a cleansing oil, but just an oil that I have. So I liked this for that purpose. I didn't like it as much as a face cleansing oil, but again, just haven't been like super into cleansing oils on my face. I just prefer balms. The best, the only antiperspirant that I use, the Almay Sensitive Skin. It is truly fragrance free. Good luck finding other fragrance free antiperspirants. They are a magical unicorn. So this is my magical unicorn. I have gone through a countless number of these. Okay, and then we have yet another of my Morocco Method Sea Essence shampoo, which I have been through a million of these. I absolutely adore it. They are wonderful. I literally cannot count how many of these I've used up. It is basically the only shampoo I use. All right, and then we just have some random stuff here and some declutters. This is a Fitbit strap that is gone. We have moved on to this pink one, which is now also getting some staining. Here's a few brushes I'm getting rid of. This was just like a beauty crop one that I don't like because it is weird. It just like slides. This one has no, I don't even know where this came from. And this was one that came in an old Pacifica palette that I don't have anymore, and it's just like a very flimsy, wasn't super useful. And then this is my, this is like a satin sleep bonnet that I've had forever and ever and ever. And it's really great, and I've used it so long that the elastic is completely gone, so I have replaced it, but it is great. And then we get into a couple of David's Empties, which he had a bar of soap, one Biossance Squalane and Amino Acid Gentle Cleanser, and he also contributed this First Aid Beauty Ultra Repair Cream, which he loves and has gone through a ton of these. And that's literally all of David's Empties. Then we get into things that did not work out that I am decluttering. So this is just old, the True Moringa Shea and Moringa Balm. This was a great idea in theory, but in actuality, it's like it doesn't come out of the tube. You can like squeeze and squeeze and it just is stuck in there. This was an old FabFitFun thing, so it's gonna go. This is the Aether Beauty. This is an old quad they did called Ametrine, and it's pretty, but something in this always irritated my eyes. And their new purple palette, the Manifest, does not irritate my eyes, so I have absolutely no use for this anymore. So this one is gonna go. This is a little sample that I kept trying to use up from Fit Glue. It's their Color Correcting Green, and I just couldn't get through it. It's like got a weird smell to it, and I just never want to use it. So I've tried it quite a few times. I know it's like this tiny little sample, but I actually used it quite a bit. and I just don't want to finish it. I don't know. It smells a little off. It might just be a fragrance. I'm not sure, but yeah, I'm not super into it. I do like the idea of green color correctors, but I haven't actually found one that I want to put on my face every day. All right, so here are some things that I'm just going to probably put on Mercari for resale. So we have the Volition Celery Green Cream. This was something I got from a FabFitFun box last year, and I did not realize that there is some fragrance in this. So it's real pretty. It's a gel. So I didn't even open it because once I smelled it, I knew that that wasn't going to work out for me. So this is going to get passed on. This Beauty Pie, the Perfect Eye Makeup Remover, is not perfect for me, unfortunately. I tried it a couple of times, and unfortunately it just burns my eyes, which is what the majority of eye makeup removers do, which is why I should never deviate from my Bioderma. This is the Beekman 1802 Milk Foam Calming Bubble Bath. Actually, I haven't tried this bottle. I had a mini that I tried, and I just really did not like the feeling. It felt like it was going to cause some drama. My skin was pretty sensitive after, so I haven't used it again, so this one is going to get put on Mercari. This one's very sad. I love everything. I love all of my Phytosurgence makeup, but this restorative moisturizer, unfortunately, that is very, very, very loved and beloved. Sadly, the Verdant Force Field just did not work for me. It does give me a little bit of a reaction. So there is some rosemary leaf extract in here. Now, I have used that in the Glossier Future Dew and have been okay. So I'm assuming that maybe there's just more in here. But yeah, I tried this a few times and it just kind of like, it just very, very small burn. But I've gotten used to not having a burn. It's nice. So I'm going to list this one on Mercari as well. I'm sure somebody will snatch it up. And then I was also very excited about this Mary and May Vegan Blackberry Complex Cream Essence, but same thing, just like a small reaction. And I've just kind of gotten to this point of being like, why react? Why have a small reaction when I could not have a reaction? So I think there is a flower water in here. It's I can't say it, but there is a flower water in here, and I'm assuming that that is the thing that is irritating me. So it is unfortunate. I really loved the texture of this a lot. You can see it's really creamy. It mixes up nice into a really nice, it has a really nice creamy texture, very moisturizing, but unfortunately also a little bit burny. So this is also going to get sold on Mercari. So those are just a few things that didn't work out that are going to be moving on. But man, did I use up a lot of stuff. So this has been a very long video. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon.